Have you ever had someone try to help you and they were more of a hurt than a help? God doesn't need your help. Have you ever won an argument or a fight but felt like you lost afterward? That's how it feels to win without God's help. The other day I was playing with my kids. One of them was going after the other and had him trapped. So I grabbed the attacker and held him so the other child could go free. I told them, "Go, run, you're free, I'll hold them." Instead of running free, they turned back to help me. At this point, the attacker squirms from my grip and seizes the freed one once more. The Lord showed me in that moment that He doesn't need our help to fight our battles. If He says we're free, we're free. Leave the battle in His hands and go free. The problem many of us have is we can't let go of our battles. Let's take a look at how that worked out for King Asa. 2 Chronicles 16, 1 through 4 and 7 through 9. In the 6th and 30th year of the reign of Asa, Baasha, king of Israel, came up against Judah and built Ramah, to the intent that he might let none go out or come in to Asa, king of Judah. Then Asa brought out silver and gold out of the treasures of the house of the Lord and of the king's house, and sent to Ben-hadad, king of Syria, that dwelt in Damascus, saying, "There is a league between me and thee, as there was between my father and thy father. Behold, I have sent thee silver and gold. Go, break thy league with Baasha, king of Israel, that he may depart from me." Then they had been cut off. They could do nothing, because they were trapped by the king of Israel. But instead of turning to God for help, he turned to the king of Syria. See what happened next. And Ben-hadad hearkened unto King Asa, and sent the captains of his armies against the cities of Israel. And they smote Ijon, and Dan, and Abel-maim, and all the store cities of Naphtali. The plan worked. The king of Syria came and helped him out of the bind he was in, for the time being. But then what happened? Skip down to verse 7. And at that time Hanai, the seer, came to Asa, king of Judah, and said unto him, "Because thou hast relied on the king of Syria, and not relied on the Lord thy God, therefore is the host of the king of Syria escaped out of thine hand. Were not the Ethiopians and the Lubims a huge host, with very many chariots and horsemen? Yet because thou did rely on the Lord, he delivered them into thine hand." Here, God is reminding him, just a chapter before, the king of Egypt came against them with a 1,000,000-man army. And because they let God fight the battle for them in that time, God delivered them from the Egyptians' hands. Let's see what he says next. "For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. Herein thou hast done foolishly. Therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars." God told him, because you didn't trust me, because you didn't rely on me, you didn't put your problem in my hand, but you thought it was too big for me and that I needed your help, now you're going to have wars the rest of your life. You will never see true deliverance from your enemies. So the question I have for you today is, are you ready to surrender your problems to God, or are you going to keep trying to help Him? Remember, Jesus loves you. He wants to help you. Jesus loves you, and I do too. God bless.